smash it up. In just a few moments, we have the band The Twisters in the radio station. We'll be chatting with them and doing a little bit of music just after this. Now, like I mentioned before, we have The Twisters in the studio, and it's kind of a surprise to me, so I'm not actually prepared. Like the professional I claim to be. How you guys all doing?
Doing great.
Well, all right. I just had a brief moment to look through your resume and all the reviews, and it's first of all, I've never had so much literature and promotion stuff laid on me, but it's all extremely impressive. So basically, rather than me fumbling through here and fiddling around, maybe what we should do is have everyone just go through, introduce yourselves, and just say what you feel, you'd like to say in regards to your music and what you're into, where you're coming from, and who you are. So, Mike, maybe you want to start?
All right. I'm Mike. I'm the singer, and our object in life our prime objective is to kill disco.
Well, great.
We want to get people dancing to rock and roll music, and we've started doing it. People are doing it and following us around and dancing their buns off, We're starting to do regular nights. There's some of the best clubs in town just for rock dancing, and it's really happening.
Now, as I skimmed through here, I saw that you have regular nights at some, and why don't we go ahead and mention these clubs and the nights?
Okay, we'll play Wong's West.
Okay, Madam Wong's West.
On Wednesdays. The Starwood on Mondays, starting in February, and the Sweetwater Club in Redondo Beach on Thursdays. And that place is a riot.
And that's a regular thing. That's all right. I mean, not many bands can claim that.
Hey, we didn't even pay the rent.
That's all right. All right. Okay, and to your immediate left.
I'm Jason.
Hi, Jason.
The main thing we try and do when we play is have a good time. That's the thing where our other point is no more pompous, posing rock and roll. Just rock and roll, make it fun like it's supposed to be. That's our other point in life, I guess you'd say. If disco can be put away and we can rock and roll and have a good time, then we did what we were supposed to do.
I really think the showy part of rock and roll has really dwindled almost, oddly enough, with the exception of certain bands like the Tubes, things like that. But I think really when you project good music and good energy, there's nothing anyone more could want,
That's it. It's a tribal dance for everybody. That's what we're here for,
That's great. That's great. And to your immediate left.
My name's Fred.
Hi, Fred.
Yeah, one thing we're doing now is we got this bit going in a tune we do called Vampire Bat, that all the audience does this move with us. They do this whole dance thing throughout the whole song. It's great.
Could you possibly demonstrate it to our studio?
No. But
there's not enough room.
Yeah, there's not enough room, but we have the whole audience going, jumping up and down and acting crazy, and it's great fun. It's a whole lot of fun. Last night at Madam Wong's West, we had the whole ceiling shaking.
That's great. That's great. Okay, now we'll go through and then we'll just talk amongst ourselves. Okay, and to your left.
Richard.
Hi, Richard.
The drummer. No, we're just having fun. It's great. These guys have said it all. Basically.
Drummers are so reserved.
Yeah, where's the bar?
And who's the bass player? Bass players and drummers are always so reserved.
Okay. Right here.
Okay.
I'm Phil.
Hi, Phil.
And I'm the bass player.
Reserve the bass player.
Reserve the bass player.
And I mean, you must all have a personal opinion about what you're doing and what you're trying to accomplish. And I mean, because bass players and drummers always seem to be in the backdrop and very quiet, And, well, I mean, let's drag it out of you.
We have to keep these guys, steady.
Okay, so you keep them.
They get carried away up there. So
Is there anything that the band does as a whole that you feel is unique and something that really will catch the eye of, let's say a major record label?
No doubt.
Something like that.
The Vampire Bat especially.
Can you get a little more specific with?
Well, it's hard to. It started off when we started doing the song. It's a reggae song, and Phil and Jason would get these moves down. It wasn't choreographed. It was just spontaneous. And people started aping the moves. So we got ourselves like a production going now. And we played a high school a while ago, and there's nothing like seeing 2,000 kids all moving at the same time. Even the teachers can't make them do that.
That's great. That is really something, yeah.
It was incredible. That's when we realized that the thing was taking off, and it was a serious thing. People did enjoy it.
Serious fun, huh?
Serious fun. It's possible. The chemistry is there. Why don't we jump into one of the tunes here, and the tune that first of all, you do a lot of, I want to run through this list. Here's a list of your material and a lot of the cover stuff you do, which is an incredible array of music. Buddy Holly, to the Foundations, to Chuck Berry, to the Grassroots, all through the classic Beatles stuff, Presley, David Bowie. You do a lot of great cover stuff, and you do a lot of course, your own music. And what do we have for everyone out there in KROQ land for them to listen to on tape?
It's called Saturday.
It is called Saturday. Let us do it. This is KROQ, and a tune from the Twisters on the Rock.
to the president. It's only for my personal records. No one else will ever see. Saturday, Saturday, Saturday.
That on the Rock KROQ FM. It's a Cooker rock and roll tune, and I have to be honest and say that's the first time I've heard the band. That's the Twisters. They are with us this afternoon in the studio. That's a tune, their own tune called Saturday, and that is a fine piece of good rock and roll, and it sounds up and good energy, and it's good. You know,
Right.
let's run through the locations, the regular basis, and anything coming up real soon. You're going to be doing on Wednesday nights a regular thing, Madam Wong's West, which is at 2900 Wilshire Boulevard in Santa Monica. And what else is there?
There's the Starwood on Mondays in February,
Mhm.
and the Sweetwater in Redondo Beach on Thursdays.
That's great. Is there any other? Are you doing any other showcasing?
We're recording.
For
With
We're doing
Paul
some
Rothschild.
demos. Some demos.
Demos.
So we're limited to doing those 3 dates at the moment.
right. Well, that's good. Well, I think, and we also, and these gentlemen were kind enough to bring down. Aren't these beautiful? These are custom Twister shirts. Now, unfortunate or fortunate, whichever way you want to look at it, there are only a couple of them, and they are only for the little girls because they're a small size, a female, real nice. They are yellow Twisters T-shirts, nice cotton T-shirts with a black logo. Is that your standard
that's
logo?
it.
And they're real nice. So what we'll take the second and the third caller for a nice Twisters T-shirt. And also, can we leave these here
Sure.
for
Yeah.
everyone? And we'll also have a fairly good sized box of Twister buttons, also yellow and black, and it says, "I've been twisted, haven't we all?" Hey, well, that's gentlemen, Phil, Richard, Fred, Jason, and Mike.
Yeah.
Want to thank you all for coming down,
Thank you.
and good luck with everything. And I hope that the recording goes well, and we'll hope to see you on a major label real soon.
Oh,
All right,
Peter, thank you.
all right.
very
Have a
much.
good afternoon. Thank you very much. The Twisters on the Rock. All right, some good rock and roll. Check it out. Madam Wong's on Wednesday night, and the Starwood on Monday nights, a regular basis thing. This is KROQ FM. I am Peter James, and this is Styx.